Hello, wonderful viewers, and now the shirt becomes relevant. Say hello to the PlayStation 1. A nice old machine. Something about its shape pleases me, I don't know. But, quite an old piece of machinery, not as old as, some of the other ones I've been showing, but, quite a monster, the gray monster of its time. And obviously we have the power cord, the RCA cords. We have two types of controllers here. We have the original PlayStation controller, which had two triggers on each side and no analog stick at all, just the D-pad. And then they did have, for the PlayStation 1 at one time, a DualShock controller with two analog sticks. They added that in at some point, so the PlayStation 2 was not the only one to have analog sticks. Well, it was not the first. PlayStation 1 did have analog sticks at one time. They came in. And I have two memory cards here. Now this one is my main memory card. This one, funny story, I was doing a glitch in Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot 3, which messes with items. It gives you extra items in the games you're not supposed to have, and it can mess with save data. So even though there are no reported incidents of actual save data being corrupted because of this glitch, I decided to be careful and put it on a separate memory card. Anyway, let's get off that now. I have a humble number of games for this one. Most of them, well, you can probably guess what most of them are. Oh my goodness, getting through the mess here. First off, Crash Bandicoot 1. The original Crash Bandicoot, and amusingly enough, the last one I ever played, well, maybe I played this before Crash Bandicoot 2, I'm not sure. But I think the last one I ever got around to playing. Very interesting game. There weren't any crystals at that time. Crash Bandicoot... Wait, there were in Crash Bandicoot 2, right? Yeah, I think they brought the crystals in Crash Bandicoot 2, and they brought relics in Crash Bandicoot 3, but that's another story. Here's the first copy I tried to use. It's broken, it doesn't work. So the one in the case, my copy that works, I don't know why I kept the other copy, beats the heck out of me. But then obviously we have Crash Bandicoot 2. The Cortex Strikes Back. They added crystals in this game. Very wonderfully done. A very nice sequel. And the first Crash Bandicoot game that really... I wish I had the case for it. I don't, however, so... no. I wish I had the case for it. I don't, unfortunately. So moving right along, we have Crash Bandicoot 3. There are two copies. I don't think this copy works. I think I got two of them in one order. I don't know why they sent me two. But here's one in the actual case. Or maybe this one was broken. I have no idea. And then there's one not in the case. Warped. They added the time trials and the relics. And those could be annoying at times. But it's still fun. It's fun to do. And then we have Twisted Metal 3. The only Twisted Metal game I have, and my friends tell me the worst one, but I still find it enjoyable. A lot of Rob Zombie in the soundtrack. You can't... I think Honest Trailer, as much as I love some of it, I think the Honest Trailers guy said it well. They said the soundtrack that's aged as well as a nice pair of, what was it? Those really flared out jeans. Yeah. Anyway. We have, of course, Spyro the Dragon here. This is my most recent PlayStation 1 game that I acquired. Very fun to play. Haven't played too much of it. I think I played more of it in my childhood, however. But I will get around to it. And then some random Power Rangers game that I remembered my cousins having, and I wanted to try again for no reason, even though it's a little kiddie. What is it? Light Speed Rescue. Sabon's Light Speed Rescue. I don't know. Beats me. I love Crash Bandicoot. He was the mascot when Sony came out with this big machine. Arguably, he's still technically the Sony mascot. I don't think they replaced him. But seeing as this might have been a little bit short, let's bring in the PlayStation 2. to supplement this video. And now we get to the wonderful PS2. This is the mini version. It only takes 2 controllers, of course, but it's quite nimble, quite small for what it does too. Just to think, very convenient size. This was actually a gift from Mr. Charlie, who Mr. Charlie, Ozzy Osbourne song. Anyway, Charlie went to high school with me, and he gave this to me. Quite a very nice thing of him to do. And I have a memory card, of course. I have 2 DualShock controllers for the PS2. We have the power, the RCA cable. I used to lug it around. It's so small. I used to lug it around just a pillowcase. Just have 1 controller, PS2, memory card, and cords, and whatever game I was playing, I would just lug it around in a pillowcase. It was hilarious. And so we'll get to my humble assortment of games. Number 1 being Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PS2. In this I have it in the CD case because I don't have the actual case for it. Get to that later. And an unopened copy. I should open it though. I played it on someone else's machine. Of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 1. Very fun game. Very fun. Has a double ending. It's very nice. You probably saw Star Wars, but you probably saw that I had Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2 for the for the Wii. I should get that for the 360 too. As soon as I get it. 360. This case says it's something stupid, but it's actually Spider-Man, the movie, the game inside. I have the Xbox version too, and the Xbox version of this Spider-Man game will be Zalp 6. I had to think for a second. Yes, it's based on the first Spider-Man movie. Green Goblin's the main adversary in it. And then we have a few games that seem fun, but I haven't played. Here's MPA 2K7. I don't know how this came into my possession. I don't even remember having it before. It's a basketball game. So we're going to set that aside. Shadow of the Colossus. I hear it's a wonderful game. I just haven't played it, so that's fun. Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. Basic shooter. They've had a very long series, the Battlefield people. So you can play some of their games. It's very nice. We have God of War 2. Another game that I hear is awesome that I just haven't got around playing myself yet. And what is this exactly? Oh goodness, I'm gonna throw that out. That's annoying. Get rid of that little piece of paper that I don't need. And the last thing I have for this is Ace Combat 04 Shattered Skies. It's a dogfighting game. Very nice. So that is my one of these stupid little register your game things. So that is the PS1 and the PS2 collection. Thank you all for watching. I'll have another video for my Xbox. I've had quite a number of these videos before. And I'll do my handhelds at some point. I'll see you next time.